Good afternoon, students. We have discussed about derivation of compound angles. Now we will again discuss its transformation to tangents. We know we have discussed this. Now, if we change, if B is equal to A, that implies sin 2A is, this becomes sin A into cos A, and this becomes again cos A sin A. So, this becomes 2 sin A, which can be again written like this: you divide by sin square A plus cos square A. You see, because we know sin square A plus cos square A is 1. So, by dividing this by 1 is nothing. If I can also write light more clear, to be more clear, you can write this 1, nothing hard. So, this is again 2 sin A into cos A by cos square A plus sin square A. Dividing throughout, by cos square A. I mean numerator and denominator. What will happen? You see, this will be 2 sin A into cos A by cos square A whole divided by cos square A by cos square A plus sin square A by cos square A. Ultimately, this will 1 cos will go. So, this will be 2 sin A by cos A. This is 1 plus sin square A by cos square A, that is 2 tan A by 1 plus tan square A. Here we have discussed sin 2A formula in terms of tan A. If you may be asked semi-angle also, sin A, suppose this 2A is reduced to A. So, this will be 2 sin A by 2 into cos A by 2. Ultimately, this will be 2 tan A by 2 by 1 plus tan square A by 2. For solving problems, we will use these formulas. Similarly, if here B is equal to A, this B is replaced as A. So, what will happen? You see, that implies cos 2A is equal to cos square A minus sin square A, and that is same thing as you can add this cos square A minus sin square A by 1, say, because you can divide by 1, nothing is meaningless. So, cos square A minus sin square A by cos square A plus sin square A. Why? Because you see, cos square A plus sin square A 1, I have written there. So, no harm. Now, dividing throughout by cos square A, dividing you say numerator and denominator by cos square A, or dividing throughout. What will happen? You see, cos square A by cos square A minus sin square A by cos square A, and here cos square A by cos square A minus plus sin square A by cos square A. So, you see what will happen? This will be 1 minus tan square A by 1 plus tan square A. Here we have derived these two formulas sin 2A and cos 2A in terms of tan, and further also you can write like this. You see, this is also same thing as you can split this minus 1 minus cos square A, because sin square is 1 minus cos square A, which is equal to what? 2 cos square A minus 1 also, or this can also be written like this: cos square A is 1 minus sin square A minus sin square A. This becomes 1 minus 2 sin square A. You see how many formulas we are writing for this cos 2A. This is cos square A minus sin square A 1, this 2 cos square A minus 1, 1 minus 2 sin square A, and 1 minus sin square A 1 plus sin square A, because we are using this for solving problems. Further also you can write like this. That also implies, yes, 1 plus cos 2A is equal to 2 cos square A. Similarly, here, yes, 1 minus cos 2A is equal to 2 sin square A, like. Acha. Again, if we divide this, what will happen? That means tan square A is equal to 1 minus cos 2A by 1 plus cos 2A. Why I am writing this? Because these formulas we will use for while solving trigonometrical problems, because trigonometry depends only on formula. If a student got this formula, then it is very easy to solve the problems. And also you can write like this also: cos, here we have taken 2A, so that we are getting A in this side. If you take A here, you will get A by 2. This here is 2A, and here on the right hand side here A. When this side will be A, that side will be A by 2. Now come to this. If B is equal to A, what happens here? B is equal to A here. So this becomes that you understand 2A is, you see, tan A plus tan A, that is 2 tan A by 1 minus tan square A. This is tan formula, right? As per syllabus we will see, we will now derive 3x formulas. Yes. Yes. Now we are interested to find sin 3A. You see, sin 3A is what? Sin A plus 2A. We apply this same formula here. B is taken B as 2A, sin A into cos B plus cos A into sin B. So, what you will get here, please see, sin A. Just before some time I have derived the formula cos 2A in terms of sin A, 1 minus 2 sin square A, and this becomes cos A into sin 2A, right? Cos A, sin 2A is 2 sin A into cos A. Just before some time I have derived this. So, this becomes sin A minus 2 sin QA plus 2 sin A into cos square A. So, this becomes sin A minus 2 sin q A plus 2 sin A into 1 minus sin square A. So, that is equal to, you see, sin A minus 2 sin q A plus 2 sin A minus 2 sin q A. So, this becomes sin A plus 2 sin A is 3 sin A minus 4 sin q A. This is formula of sin 3A. We have derived the formula of sin 3A by using sin A plus B in terms of sin A, right. Now, we will derive the formula of cos 3A in the similar process. You see, just remember these formulas, then it will be easier on your part to derive the other formula. Do not get it, but घोषिवा किसी दरकार नहीं, just remember the simple formula. Yes, cos A, we are interested to find cos 3A. So, what is this? This is cos A plus 2A. In place of B, you here write this cos A into cos B. Yes. What is that? B is 2A minus sin A into sin B. Yes. Because in place of B we have taken 2A. So, put the values of cos 2A. Yes. Acha. As because it is cos, I will put the values of cos 2A as cos. Here sin, so I have put the value of here cos 2A in terms of sin here. This one. You see what I am doing here? This is cos A into cos 2A, that is 2 cos square A minus 1 in terms of cost, and this is minus sin A into 2 sin A into cos A. So, this becomes 2 cos q A minus cos A minus 2 sin square A into cos A. So, it becomes 2 cos q A minus cos A minus, I am splitting the sin square A in terms of cos, because I want to derive the formula of cos 3 in terms of cos. So, I have changed all the sin terms to cos. So, here sin square A is 1 minus cos square A, and yes, cos 2A is changed to this 2 cos square A minus 1, okay, and to cos A. So, what you see what happens? This is 2 cos q A minus cos A minus 2 cos A minus plus 2 cos q A. So, again what happens? This 2 cos q A plus 2 cos q A is 4 cos q A minus 3 cos A. So, we have derived the formula cos 3A as this 4 cos q A minus 3 cos A. Now, we will derive the formula for tan 3A. In the similar manner, we will derive the formula. You see, tan 3A. 3A is nothing, we can express A plus 2A. A plus 2 is 3A. Now, we apply the formula tan A plus B, that is in place of B we are writing 2A here, tan A plus tan B, tan B is 2A, tan 2A by 1 minus tan A into tan B, in place of B I am writing 2A, right. Achha. But what is tan 2A? Just now we have derived tan 2A is to tan A by 1 minus tan square A, 1 minus tan square A, just we have used this just before. So, I am using that one, tan A plus 2 tan A by 1 minus tan square A by 1 minus tan A into 2 tan A by 1 minus tan square A. So, what is this? This is LCM is 1 minus tan square A. This tan A is multiplied with 1 minus tan square A plus 2 tan A, and this will be 1 minus tan square A minus 2 tan square A by 1 minus tan square A. You see common denominator, theta ko hara saman, you can cancel the denominators, right. So, what remains? You see, multiply tan A minus tan q A, tan A minus tan q A plus 2 tan A whole divided by 1 minus tan square A minus 2 tan square A is 1 minus 3 tan square A. What is this? This becomes 3 tan A minus tan q A by 1 minus 3 tan square A. This is the derivation of tan 3A, right. And this year the syllabus has been made shortcut, and you can also derive these three formulas, sin 3A, cos 3A and tan 3A by directly using the formula sin A plus B plus C, cos A plus B plus C, tan A plus B plus C, and there you put B C as A. In that method also you can derive this, and unfortunately this year that compound angle derivation is not in the syllabus. You can read this. Now, we are interested to let us see some problems, solve some problems first. Let us see. Then we will go to others. Achha. Achha, problems. We will first consider some simple problems, then you can solve other problems in the book. I am giving some simple problems application of this formula. You see, proof is there. Prove that sin 2 theta plus 1 cos 2 theta is tan theta. Prove that sin 2 theta by 1 plus cos 2 theta is tan theta. So, you see the proof. LHS, you write like this, LHS is sin 2 theta by 1 plus cos theta. You see, do not be harassed by seeing the problem in trigonometry. Just think of that what formula I know. You see, like the if you will go and ask a garage man that my vehicle is out of order, I can't start my vehicle. He will ask you what vehicle you are riding, whether you will tell that I have a scooty or I have a motorcycle. They will ask what make. Why they will ask? Because they will ask, he will take some tools relating to that vehicle. If you will be astonished that if you tell the name of the vehicle, he will just take some two ranges and something like that, and you will solve your problem. Like that, trigonometry problems only depends on some formula, that those are just tools in the garage. See, you know, you should not be harassed. Sin 2 theta, I know the formula. What is that? Sin 2 theta is what? 2 sin theta into cos theta. Please, you have to remember this. Yes. And 1 plus cos 2 theta, just now I have told, if not remembered, you know, cos 2 theta has many formula. I have told cos square theta minus sin square theta, or 2 cos square theta minus 1, or 1 minus 2 sin square theta, or 1 minus tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta, or tan, yes, I have taken theta, yes, you can this. So, these formula you have to remember. You see what we can use here. You see, if I take this 1 to this side, 1 plus cos 2 theta, what will give in? 1 plus cos 2 theta is 2 cos square theta, and yes, and this one 1 minus cos 2 theta is 2 sin square theta, right. So, you see 2 sin 2 theta is, see, 2 sin theta into cos theta, and 1 plus cos 2 theta is 2 cos square theta. So, what happens? 2 goes, 1 cos goes. So, sin theta by cos theta is equal to nothing, tan theta. So, this is RHS and proved. So, while solving problems, you have to know the formula first. Acha, okay. Let us take another formula. Yes. Prove that, another question. Prove that 1 plus sin 2 theta plus cos 2 theta by 1 plus sin 2 theta minus cos 2 theta is equal to cot theta, right. You have to prove this. You see, I will tell you the trick, that most of the time students ask a question and we teachers solve the problem, but we never give any attention to the student, why he is not able to do that problem. You see, that part is most important. By solving the answer on the blackboard or on your pen notebook is not important, but you should know what is the process. You see here, this is left hand side, this is right hand side. Right hand side is only one term, left hand side contains so many terms. So, what is in your mind? That I should reduce these terms, right, and this right hand side contains only one term, that is cot theta. What is cot theta? You have to think. Cot theta is nothing, that is cos theta by sin theta. So, this is your intuition, that this whole this left hand side numerator should reduce to cos theta, and this side denominator should reduce to sin theta. This is my intention. So, students should think that. So, I am taking this LHS. You see, 1 plus sin 2 theta plus cos 2 theta by 1 plus sin 2 theta minus cos theta. You see, what I will do? What a teacher does, you see, 1 plus sin 2 theta, there is no problem, no formula. You see, you please write the formula on your answer book every day. Don't cram, घुसिया दरकार नहीं. Problem कलाउडे side regularly you write that. You see, 1 plus cos 2 theta is there, 1 minus cos 2 theta is there. These two formulas are there. So, let us try. Don't be harassed, don't be afraid of about the problem. Let us arrange this. What I will do? Let us arrange. Cos 2 theta को 1 पाखु देगली मु. Cos 2 theta, right? Then again 1 minus cos 2 theta plus and sin 2 theta. I have told you why I have arranged this. Kahin arrange kali to apply this formula, right? So 1 plus cos 2 theta is 2 cos square theta, and 1 minus cos theta is 2 sin square theta. Again, that is thing. My intention is the upper term should reduce to cos theta and the lower term should reduce to sin theta. That should be kept in the mind of the student. You see how I am reducing. ମୁଁ ଏଟାକୁ 1 କୁ a ପାଖେ ରଖିବାର ଉଦ୍ଦେଶ୍ୟ ଏ sin ପାଖେ ରଖିଲେ କିଛି ଆସିବନି ଫର୍ମୁଲା ନାହିଁ, ଏଟାକୁ ରଖିଲେ ଗୋଟେ ଫର୍ମୁଲା ଅଛି. That part is over. Now you see again I have to apply the formula of sin 2 theta. You know this sin 2 theta is here. What is that? Sin 2 theta is 2 sin theta into cos theta, right? You see what happens? 2 cos square theta plus 2 sin theta into cos theta by 2 sin square theta plus 2 sin theta into cos theta. Please think of what I can take common. अच्छा तुम्हें कॉमन नहीं पारिबो नले कैंसिल कर दे पारिबो. देखो व्हाटएवर यू डू इद प्रत्येक टर्म रे गोटे 2 2 अछि जे गोटे इंटेलिजेंट स्टूडेंट से टर्म से बढ़ेबनी से ए 2 2 काट दो कारण प्रत्येक टर्म में 2 गोटे अछि 2 काट दला राइट. अच्छा आउ एमती प्रत्येक टर्म में थिबा किछि सेमति नाही कोई रेशियो नाही. आ कोन कॉमन नेबी एठी कोन कॉमन जे एठी एटा cos square theta एठी sin theta cos theta. What can be taken common? Na cos theta can be taken common. That is my intention. So cos theta 1 plus sin theta, right? Here I will take sin theta common, right? So this becomes 1 plus what happens 2 oh yes 1 plus sin theta. So this goes, this is cot theta, right? So it is proved. Now let us do some other problems. Cos theta by 2 sin square theta plus 2 sin theta into cos theta 2 goes. So cos theta is cos theta plus sin theta, the sin theta is cos theta plus sin theta, cos theta sin theta is cot theta. Proved. Now let us then go to trigonometric equations and yes. Yes, now we will start this last part of this trigonometric equations and their principal solutions. And we are interested in principal solutions. Yes. First let us take the definition. The equations containing trigonometric functions like sin, cos, etc. Sin, cos theta, tan theta, so on. The equations containing trigonometric functions like this with unknown angle is called a trigonometric equation. Example, cos theta is equal to half, sin theta is 0, and so on. Then let us write solution. Yes. What do you mean solution? Solution of a trigonometric equation. A solution of the trigonometric equation is the value of the unknown angle, is the value of the unknown angle that satisfies the equation, that satisfies the equation. Now, shall there are two kinds of relations. There are two kinds of solution. One is a general solution, another is a principal solution. When the angle value of the angle takes a general value, we will discuss later on. We call it a general solution, but when the value of the angle, when the value of the angle remains between 0 to 2 pi, I mean 0 to 360, then those solutions are called principal solutions. Now, let us discuss one by one. If sin theta is equal to 0, that implies theta is equal to n pi, n belongs to z, any integer, and this presence of this n is the general solution. You can take value of n either positive, negative, or any number. Yes. 2. if cos theta is 0, then theta is equal to 2n plus 1 whole into pi by 2, n belongs to z. 3. If tan theta is 0, that implies theta is equal to again n pi, n belongs to z. Now, fourth one, if sin theta is equal to sin alpha, you please take down the formula, then we solve the problem. That implies theta is equal to minus 1 to the power n alpha plus n pi, n belongs to z. If cos theta is equal to cos alpha, theta is equal to 2n pi plus minus alpha, n belongs to z, right. Yes. If tan theta is equal to tan alpha, that implies theta is equal to n pi plus alpha, n belongs to z. Now, these are the formula. We will solve some problem relating this. The question is this: find the general solution of the equation. Problem: find the general solution of sin 2 theta 0, right. Answer: we know if sin theta is 0, that implies theta is equal to n pi, n belongs to z, but in place of theta it is written 2 theta. So, 2 theta is equal to n pi according to question, that implies theta is equal to n pi by 2, n belongs to z. So, this is the general solution. Yes, right. This is the general solution of this. You see, theta is n pi by 2. If you take n is 0, so theta is 0. So, sin 0 0. Suppose you take n is 1. Let us, if n is equal to 0 here. So, this is theta sin 0 is 0, satisfied. If n is equal to 1, what will happen? Theta is equal to pi by 2. Therefore, sin 2 theta is equal to sin 2 into pi by 2, that is sin pi 0. If n is equal to 2, because we are talking of general solution. So, theta will be 2 pi by 2, that is pi. Again, what? Pi by 2, right. Sin pi, sin 2 theta, you sin theta is pi. So, sin 2 pi, sin 2 pi 360 degree is 0, sin 0 0, like this. If n is equal to 3, theta is equal to here 3 pi by 2. Therefore, sin 2 theta is what? Sin 2 3 pi by 2, this is sin 3 pi, that is 0, like this. So, this is the general solution, but we are interested in a principal solution. We will do some one problem from the principal solution, right. Yes. Find the find the solution, principal solution of the following equation. Find, let us find the general solution and a principal solution of the following equation, Question, sin theta is root 3 by 2. Sin theta is root 3 by 2. You come to this formula here. See, sin theta is root 3 by 2. What is that? Sin 60 degree, that is sin pi by 3. Pi is 100 is pi by 3 60. So, what is alpha here? This is alpha, this formula. So, what I have written here? If sin theta is sin alpha, therefore, theta is equal to minus 1 to the power n alpha plus n pi, n belongs to z. What is that? Minus 1 to the power n, alpha is pi by 3 plus n pi, n belongs to z. This is the general solution. This is the general solution. This is the general solution. Yes. Now, if we put the value of theta, put the values of theta, then we will get the principal solution. We will get the value of, we will get the principal solution. This is general solution. If n is equal to, now we will have to find the principal solution from here, from this general solution. If you see, this is, if I am repeating the question, sin theta is root 3 by 2. Question is find the general solution and the principal solution. When this, we are not putting the value of n, then this is the general solution. If we put the value of n, then we get the principal solution, and so and the principal solution lies between 0 to 2 pi, I mean 0 to 360. If n, suppose you take very easy, if n is 0, what happens here? What happens here? Theta is what? Minus 1 to the 0 into pi by 3 plus 0 pi. What happens? Because I have taken this n is integer, I have told you, now I have taken n is 0. So, what becomes, this becomes minus 1 to 0 is 1, this is pi by 3, this is one answer, this part is 0. So, you know that if sin theta is root 3 by 2, then one of the principal solution is pi by 3, that is 60 degree, because we are interested to find the values. This is one principal solution. Again, if n is equal to 1, what happens? See, here put the value of 1. Theta will be minus 1 to the power 1 into pi by 3 plus 1 into pi. You see what happens here? This is minus pi by 3 plus pi, right. So, what happens? LCM is 3, this is minus pi, this is 3 pi. So, this is 2 pi by 3. What does it mean? This 120 degrees, because pi by 3 is 60. So, 2 pi by 3 is 120 degree. This is another principal solution, because whatever value we are getting, values of theta, they all rise between 0 to 2 pi, I mean 0 to 360. We are interested, as per syllabus, we are interested in principal solution, right. If n is equal to 2, let us see what happens. You have to remember the general solution first, this formula I have written here. Please remember the general solution. If you are not able to find the principal solution directly, put here values of n here, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3 like this. You can put also negatives also. So, you put this, take the positive, it will be easier on your part. Here I am putting this here, theta is equal to, because I have taken n is 2. So, this is minus 1 to the 2 into alpha value is pi by 3, I have told you, plus I mean you see this I mean 2 pi, right. So, this becomes what, because I have told you this becomes what, minus 1 square is 1, pi by 3 plus 2 pi, but I am not interested in the solution. Why? This is not a principal solution, because 2 pi plus this not a principal solution, not a principal solution. Why I have told you? Because principal solution lies between this 0 to 2 pi, because it exceeds 2 pi, 2 pi रो बड़ा ही है, 2 pi plus pi by 3 है. So, this is not a principal solution. So, if the question is like this, find the general solution and principal solution of this question, sin theta is root 3 by 2. So, principal solution is minus 1 to the n pi by 3 plus n pi, n belongs to z, n can take any, this is the general solution. As far as principal solution is concerned, what are the answer? Answer is only 2, theta is pi by 3 and 2 pi by 3. This is the answer, you will get the marks, short question marks. This, because these two others, if you input the value of n is 2, this exceeds 2 pi. So, this is not the principal solution, right. Now, I will just do another problem to clarify your doubt. Let us take cos theta is half. I have solved this problem or no, I do not know. Okay. Cos theta is half, say. Then other problems also. We will take a little bit lengthy problem, so that it will be easier on your part to solve these questions. The question is, solve the equation sin theta plus sin 3 theta plus sin 5 theta is equal to 0. Please see this question, it is a very good question, important question. Solve the equation. What does it mean? That means we have to find the value of theta. Okay. Here are 3 terms are here. When we are solving the problems of trigonometric equation, we always try to apply these formulas, because trigonometry is always best with formula. I have told you in the previous class, these 2 formulas are most important. Right. You see, acha. LHS, let us take sin theta plus sin 3 theta plus sin 5 theta. Oh, I will take, let us take like this directly, or is equal to 0, implies. Just now I have told you that I have to apply this formula, all the terms are sine. So, I have to arrange two terms in such a manner that I will have apply this formula, sin c plus d. A student may think that he can take c d this year, or he can take c d this year. Okay. But what is the intention, you see? I am writing this sin theta plus sin 5 theta plus sin 3 theta is equal to 0. I have written. So, you may ask why I have taken this, right? This should be the question of the student, why I have taken this. You see, if this is c and this is d, c plus d by 2 will be 5 theta plus theta by 2 is 3 theta. Okay? You have to understand these things, please. you just listen carefully. तुम आमे जदि एटा को सी एटा डी नबा 3 थीटा प्लस थीटा 4 थीटा बाय 2 थीटा एठी हम 2 थीटा नाही कॉमन नहीं परिबा नाही जदि एई दीटा को मिसे दोची थीटा प्लस 5 6 थीटा ता आधा 3 थीटा एठो अछि सो आई हैव अरेंज्ड दिस सो यू अप्लाई दिस फॉर्मूला 2 sin c sorry 2 sin c plus d by 2 5 theta plus theta by 2 into cos 5 theta minus theta by 2 plus sin 3 theta is 0, right. So, this becomes 2 sin 3 theta plus this becomes cos 3 theta plus sin 3 theta is 0. So, I can take common, this is sin 3 theta common 2 cos 3 theta plus 1 0. So, that implies either sin 3 theta is 0 or 2 cos 3 theta plus 1 is 0. You see here just I am clarifying you please. You see here I have applied that formula sin c plus d by 2. Okay, I am sorry that you always take the big angle as c. Why? 3 theta 5 theta which is bigger? 5 theta is bigger. So, you please take all the bigger one as c. So that you will not face problem here c minus d. Please remember जेतले हम sin c d चूज करबा हम बड़ एंगल तो c विल धरबा राइट. So, this is 5 theta plus theta by 2 sin theta 5 theta minus theta by 2 is cos theta. In these two we have taken sin theta common. So, this into this is 0. So, either this is 0 or this is 0. Okay. Okay. So, this part what is sin theta is 0. I have told you just now if sin theta is 0 then theta is n pi. By that formula 3 theta is n pi, that is general formula. N belongs to z. So, what is theta? Theta is n pi by 3. N belongs to z. General solution. Right. Come to this part. That is cos 2 cos 3 theta is equal to minus 1. Cos 3 theta is equal to minus half. Okay. Yes. Tell me. You know that cos 60 is half. Cos 120 is minus half. That is 2 pi by 3. So, this becomes cos, I have told you in the previous class the values cos 2 pi by 3. Here it was 0. So, I have applied this formula. Here it is cos theta is cos alpha. I have told you the formula just before. If cos theta is cos alpha, that implies theta is equal to 2 n pi plus minus alpha, n belongs to z. I will apply this formula here. This is alpha. So, theta is 3 theta here. Theta I have taken as per formula, theta is this. 3 theta is 2 n pi plus plus minus 2 pi by 3. But we are interested in theta, not in 3 theta. So, theta becomes 2 n pi by 3 plus minus, because here this is 2 pi by 9, n belongs to z. So, this is over, we have got the answer. Yes. Oh, sorry, I am here, sorry. So, this is not, this is 5 theta, this is 2 theta, sorry. This is 2 theta, this is 2 theta, sorry. This is 2 theta, this is not 3 theta, this is 2 theta, yes. 2 theta, right, is 2. This will be by 2. By 2, this will be by 2 pi by 3 into 2. So, this 2 goes, this will be n pi plus minus pi by 3. n belongs to Z. Thank you. We have completed the trigonometric equations and their solutions. In the next class, we will consider the complex numbers, and thank you. Good afternoon.